554321.
B7 Echo India November BY1CO.
Viva 1CO BE7KGE.
Station calling BY1CO, go ahead.
Yeah, it's VE7KGE.
Yeah, B7KGE, go ahead.
Yeah, Scott, I'll give Cliff a phone call, see if I can get him on frequency.
Oh, no need to do that. I don't want to disturb him. If he happened to be on, that was great. Otherwise, I'll listen along. Maybe he'll show up a bit later.
Yeah, are you going to be on the other one later?
Say again?
Are you going to be on the other frequency later?
Yeah, probably. I'll try and get down there later, over.
Okay, well, I'll let Cliff know if he's going to be about today. He might be out doing something else at the club, but I'll give him a shout there.
Okay, no, very good. I thought I'd try and catch him before dinner, but appreciate that. Hope all is well down at your place.
Yep, so far so good. Everything's nice here. 2.3 degrees.
Oh, don't even talk to me. We've warmed up here, too. It's about -17.
Oh, yeah, well, my daughter's on her way back up to Mayo, so, yeah, I'll let her know.
Yeah, okay, Doug. Talk to you in a bit, BY1CO.
V7KG.
Nice signal down here this evening. VY1CO, VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. Nice signal down in Coquitlam this evening, Scott.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You sound good here as well. You know what? Maybe I'll use this privileged platform to get an early check-in, over.
Very good. Consider it done.
All right, right on. Yeah, you're almost touching the S9 mark here, which is not too bad considering it's still daylight up here.
Yeah, likewise here, and we'll be starting here in 1 minute.
Say hi, 73 BY1CO.
7-3. Calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, streaming live on YouTube and remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. And the net control tonight is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee. I'm located in South Vancouver, and as I say, remoting to the club in Coquitlam. We meet daily at this time, 0130 UTC on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz as a public service. All stations are welcome. Please zero beat this signal, and CW stations are asked to offset down about 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. And please don't interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in or to correct an error. And when you do so, give us your call letters for standard phonetics. First and foremost, I'm looking for net liaison stations from the BCEN, the Northern Net, the BC Yukon Traffic Net, and Climate Readiness at Surrey Pre-Op.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet, good evening, Al. Nice signal. Anything to report? Over.
No traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. And Victor Alpha 7 Quebec Bravo, if you're here, Stuart, would you meet me on 3720 after you've checked in? Thank you, Roly, nothing else.
Okay, you got a big Roger on that from Quebec Bravo, and he'd be right up next on the check-in list. And there you go, Al. You got your station, and thanks for using the net for that. Looking for then VE7 Quebec Bravo. Go ahead, Stu. Okay, very good. That's Victor Alpha 7 Quebec Bravo, and he's inviting you to 3652 for the CW net at 0200 Zulu. And I think that's correct. Yes, 1900 local. All right, any more net liaison stations tonight?
Victor Echo 7 Sugar Mike Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Mike Charlie. Go ahead there, Sid.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, all stations. This is Victor Echo 7, Sugar Mike Charlie, sitting in the shack, Queens, and Charlotte, Ida Boy. Liaison Northern BC Net on 3775, Sundays and Wednesdays at the day after this net. No traffic, back to net control.
QSL, thanks a lot, Sid. Good signal again, 5-9 plus, and thanks, 7-3. Any more net liaison stations tonight? Looking for Victor Alpha 7 Romeo. If you're around tonight, Romeo, what am I saying? Mike Victor, are you around tonight for relays? Over. Ron? Yeah, I'm talking to myself here. So I might as well use my own call letters, right? Anyways, seriously, let's go with mobiles and portables. Okay, a couple of CWs, I think. Go ahead, CW. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Echo Hotel, go ahead. QSL and QRU, thank you, 559. And who was the other one that checked in? Over. Okay, we got a 6 and a CW. Please stand by for the CW. Victor Echo 7 Delta Sierra. Good evening, Dunn, and go ahead. QSL, QRU on you, and 732U, and Victor Echo 6. Go ahead now. Victor Echo 6, Uniform India. Okay, I still didn't get it. Let me just check something here. I did something when I was listening earlier I see what's going on.
Victor Echo 6, Uniform Lima, Uniform Lima, Uniform Lima, thank you.
QSL, Victor Echo 6, Uniform Lima, and thank you for being there tonight, and 7-3. Any more mobiles or portables?
Victor Echo 7, India Echo Mike.
Victor Echo 7, India Echo Mike, over.
Roger that. Good evening there, Roly, and thanks for taking my check-in. Thanks for doing the net. You're booming in here at the Southern Rocky Mountain Trench at 30 over S9, 7-3.
Thanks for the great report. I read you there pretty solid at 10 over 9. And yeah, the band sounds pretty good. It's a little noisy, but I've got a digital filter in tonight, which is a lot easier on the ears and making it a lot more pleasant. Any more mobiles and portables? All right. How about bulletins? Any announcements of general interest? As mentioned earlier, join the Northern Net on 3775 following this net. And any health and welfare, Silent Key reports. Okay, the roll call on the Wednesday evening BC Public Service Net is Northeast, Alberta, South, U.S., and the Islands. And we will first call for station-to-station contacts.
Yeah, BC7 Fox Yankee.
V7 Fox Yankee. Go ahead, Pete.
How you doing, Roly? VA7 Victor X-ray. Are you on frequency, Paul? VA7 VX37FY. Hi, JC's at the table. Thanks, Roly. Check me in, and I'm going up the band. Thank you.
Okay, very good. If I hear him, I'll tell him you called, and okay, or catch him on 2 or something. 7-3 for now, Pete, and consider yourself in. Looking for any more station calls. All right, let's move along then to the rotation of looking for check-ins from the northern section up there at Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Victor Echo 7, Kilowatt Golf Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Kilowatt Golf Echo. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic. I'll be sticking around and listening to you. Make sure you're behaving yourself.
Okay, Doug, appreciate that very much. I need all the help I can get, my friend. And by the way, you were pushing close to a 20 mark there, over 9. Any more? Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, and McLeod Lake. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo. Good evening, Butch.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube. Looks cozy in there. No traffic, 7-3.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're looking at about 46 degrees out and 67 and a half in. So, yeah, we're pretty good here. The heat has been turned back. We had a lot of sunshine and the place was pretty warm. So, yeah, now we'll, I guess, button the hatches and turn up the heat for the evening. 7-3, Butch. Any more check-ins from Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte? All right, moving along into the section called Prince George. Prince Rupert. Haida Quesnel and Cinema. Smithers.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Echo.
Good evening, Bob.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Jet 90 here, 80 meters open up again. How are you? 7-3.
Absolutely, and nice 5-9 signal too, Bob. Take care. Any more Smithers? Looking for check-ins on the BC Public Service Nets from Stewart and Terrace.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha.
And good evening to Pat.
Good evening, Roly. 20 over, QRU. Thanks, 7-3.
QSL, well, you're barely up to the 9 mark, but boy, she's solid. And thanks, 7-3. Any more Terrace, Vanderhoof? Williams Lake. Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. We've already had Yukon in, VE7, Victor Yankee 1, Charlie Oscar, rather, and that was Scott. Any more up there? Just to let you know what shape the band's in. All right, the BC Public Service Net looking for late check-ins from the northern section. Mobiles and portables. Station calls.
7 Juliet Bravo Oscar Mobile.
VE7 Juliet Bravo Oscar Mobile. Where are you mobile?
Vernon, British Columbia.
Okay, and can we do anything for you? Over.
No, signal report maybe.
Say again?
What's my signal report?
Oh, yeah, your signal report just about the 9 mark. Over.
Okay, Roger, 73.
Roger, good job. And 7-3 to you. Any more mobiles or portables? Station calls? Moving along into the eastern section, Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee November.
And good evening to Bob. Rudy, rather. Rudy.
Good evening, Roly. I have nothing for the net. Year 15 over here. Very nice signal tonight.
Yeah, I mix you up with Yankee Oscar occasionally. Anyway, Rudy, my apology. And hey, good signal, 7-3. Looking for some more. Cranbrook, no, where was I? Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar. Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. Could I have permission to make a call? Over.
He surely can.
Okay, thank you, Roly. The 7 Charlie Whiskey Tango, the 7 CWT, the 7 CWM. You around, Doug? Very good, Mike. Go ahead. Yeah, you want to go up to 30? No, let's go 35. Very good. QSY, thanks, Roly. Maybe check me in. 35.
Yes. Yeah, got you both in. And hey, have a good chat, 7-3. Any more station calls? All right, it was in Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley when that happened. And appreciate them using the net at all times and any time. Calling for Creston now.
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, November.
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, November. What a great signal, Ed. 5-9 a little bit.
Yeah, in here, really. Here's 30 over. Pretty good tonight. Anyhow, no traffic home now, and have a good night.
Okay, very good, Ed. As usual, keep up the good work, 7-3. Any more, Creston? Enderby. Falkland. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, Innermere. Boys, must be a big game on tonight. Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, the Uniform Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie, a true ham. Take it away, Jack.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly. You're 30 over here in Kamloops, and where Q are you? 7-3.
7-3. I could never understand anyone letting something interfere with something important like amateur radio. Well, unless it's the XYL or something. But anyway, any more Kamloops?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike.
He's 7 Echo Mike. Good evening, Gary.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic. 73.
7-3, and both of you 20 over 9. How about John tonight?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa Sierra.
He's 7 Bravo Papa Sierra. Just a little shy of the mark there, John, but hey, solid. Over.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone on that. No traffic, Roly. 7-3.
Yeah, usual, as we say, SOP, standard operating procedure. Any more Kamloops and Lillooet?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar.
Hey, two of you in there, but Ken, go ahead first.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic from Lillooet, 73 to all on the net.
QSL and nothing to report. 7-3. Who was the other one with Ken?
Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo.
Victor Echo 7, Oscar Kilo. Good evening.
Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo, Roy.
Yeah, I wrote it down as Alpha.
No traffic from Grand Forks. I missed you. I guess you didn't hear me. Anyway, 7-3 and have a good net.
All is well here in the Western Front. Thanks a lot, and 7-3. Any more? Kelowna, Oyama, Winfield, West Bank. Logan Lake, Merritt. Nelson.
Vector Echo 7, Juliet, Bravo, Quebec.
Good evening, Jason.
Good evening there, Roly. You're looking good on YouTube as usual. I sure like your setup there, Roly. The window in the background and just being dusk, it kind of looks neat. Other than that, Roly, I got nothing else for you. Looking good. I'll leave it there. 7-3 for now there, Roly.
Yeah, the camera's actually shooting up at the Milltown Marina and Pub there. The pub or restaurant, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you wouldn't see it, I don't think, on that camera right now with that lens. But nonetheless, that's what's in the background. And thank you, Jason, for the great report as usual. 7-3. All right. Any more Kelowna? No, where was I? Nelson. All right, moving along over into, Okanagan Falls. And appreciate the fact that our major voice from there is now gone on to be a silent key, and we miss Guy very much. And Donna, VE7 Kilo Lima India. Brent is our other mainstay that we have on the books here, at least VE7 Romeo Echo November. So I hope he'll maybe pick up the slack there in the Okanagan Fall area. Looking for check-ins now from Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias.
Hi, Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
Yeah, good evening, Frank.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Roly. You're looking great on YouTube, of course. Every time you look great. And I have no traffic for the minute. 7-3.
Not too much glare there, I take it. The headphones help to break it up. Thanks, Frank. 7-3, and by the way, you're a 10 over 9. Looking for Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias. Moving into Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Mike.
Jericho 7, Lima, Juliet, Mike. Good evening.
Evening, Roy, and to all on that. You're looking good tonight. No traffic here in the metropolis of Naramata. Back in the trees.
Very good, Cliff. You hit it 20 over there. Thanks, 7-3. Band's good. Any more? Any more? Penticton, Peachland, Naramata. Revelstoke, Roslyn, Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood, Hills.
Revelstoke, Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima.
Good evening, Larry.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Big signal and looking good on YouTube tonight.
Wow, that's good. Very encouraging. Love all the reports, and thanks for taking the little extra effort, taking a peek at the station, and what we have to offer. And my appreciation goes out to the E7 Hotel Sierra Ian, who's actually overseas and running everything from a hotel room over in Europe, and keeping me straight. And also Phil there, VE7 KJR. Credit to you, Phil. And you're already checked in, both of you. And that's all the operation technical support over there at the club. Looking for check-ins from Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood, Hills.
Are you on your boat tonight?
I'm always on the boat. This is Rez, and I remote wirelessly to the land, and off she goes down the pipe to the club. Over.
Cool. So we can be heard over in Europe right now too, huh?
Well, it's being, I'm sure, with one person at least. I suppose if you have the internet, it can be anywhere in the world. All you got to do is dial us up.
Yep.
Okay, very good. And that sounded like a familiar voice, over.
This is Victor Echo 7, Charlie Pop Romeo on QRU.
Yeah, I thought it was. Good evening, Glenn. Anyway, good signal, by the way. Okay, any more clear down to Armstrong, Ashcroft, what was it? No, Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tap and Chase and Sorrento. There you go.
Zulu.
Okay, got two of you. First, Papa Bravo, over.
Good evening, Roly. Sure, you here from Toronto? Good signals here tonight?
All right, and that was, Victor Echo 7?
Victor Alpha 7.
I thought so. Okay, thanks, and got that from Sorrento and one inning in Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu. Good evening.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo India Zulu. Or is it Romeo Zulu Zulu?
Romeo Zulu Zulu.
That's correct, Peter. Thank you.
No traffic.
All right, nothing to report. 10:09, Peter. Any more? All right, moving into Summerland. Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
And good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. You're running in here about 25 to 30 over, and I got no traffic.
Oh, that old Kenwood, she just likes to make it easy. And thank you for the report, 7-3. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta.
Okay, I had two of you in there, but Zulu Kilowatt Delta first, please. John, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. You're booming in here, 20 over 9, and I've got an F0 noise floor and no preamp on, so beautiful signal, and we are QRU from the Snowy Mountain.
The Snowy Mountains. Yeah, I know you're happy about that, and apparently you guys are in for maybe a little bit more before we say goodbye to winter. So that's great for all the outdoor sports guys, skiers, and all that stuff. Anyway, thanks, and 7-3 to you. And who was the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Mike Papa.
Directo Alpha 7, Juliet Mike Papa. Go ahead, Pierre.
Okay, no traffic on this end, and when you're talking about getting more snow, I don't like when you talk like that.
As long as it doesn't come down here in the Lower Mainland, I'll tell you what, I think you should go ahead and enjoy it. I don't care for it anymore. Those days are gone. And nice signal, by the way, 15 or 20 over 9. I didn't catch it. Go ahead again.
Well, you're almost 30 over here, and I'm just running 100. So, you think at 20, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, you're pushing hard on the 20 mark, and of course, John up there at the mountain, he was about 25 over. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India. Good evening, Bobbert.
Yeah, good evening, Roy. You're a good 30 over here to my station. And I have no traffic for the net. And yeah, as far as the snow is concerned, I'm quite happy as long as it stays up Silver Star Mountain. That's a good place for it. And that's good for the people that operate the ski thing, but I can do without it in my driveway. Here's one more for you.
Evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India, Golf Bravo. There's no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. Have a good evening. 73.
Okay, Grace, thank you. Both you guys hitting hard on the 20 over 9 door there. And always good to hear you. And I agree 100%. A big amen on that comment. And take care. Have a good evening. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Echo Bravo.
Okay, we got two of you in there again, but let's take Terry first.
Good afternoon, Roly, or good evening. And, nice to see the spring rolling around for us, and you're doing about S9 here on my station in Cherryville. 7-3, we have no traffic to the net.
Yeah, okay, very good. You were just barely the 9 mark yourself there, so but Q5, solid. And who was the other one?
Delta, Quebec for Early.
7 Hotel Delta, Quebec. Good evening to you, Dave. And absolutely, you're on the paper, over.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bon appetit. Any more Vernon Lumby?
Good evening, Roly. Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo Sierra.
And good evening, David. Victor Alpha 7 DRS. How's it all with you and Diane?
Oh, all's good here. And I agree with Bob and Grace, the snow can stay up on Silver Car Mountain.
Yeah, there you go. We're all praying for you there, John. And enjoy that as long as you want. Any more Vernon Lumby? Okay, any more check-ins from the eastern section for the British Columbia Public Service Net?
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray Alpha Kilo.
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray Alpha Kilo. Go ahead.
No traffic. Stop yelling at me with your moving signal. 7-3.
Okay, thank you for the good report, and likewise yourself, 7-3. Any more late check-ins from the eastern section? Any mobiles or portables?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey. Good evening, Richard.
Hey, Roly, I hope you're doing well. Heading over to club now.
Absolutely. Just top-notch. Thanks, 7-3. All right, any more mobiles or portables?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo November, QRP.
QSL, that's pretty noble. What are you running, VE7 Tango Bravo November?
Well, thanks for asking, Roly. It's Neil here, running 1 watt from Robert Street and no traffic.
Okay, you're 5 and 7 solid, and that's pretty commendable. I think you said 1 watt?
Roger, 1 watt, granted at the home station with the 84-foot inside wire, but yeah, 1 watt.
Okay, very good. Well done. All right, no problem with that signal, 7-3. Any more, mobiles, portables? Okay, how about station calls? All right, don't know what that was, but we'll move along to check-ins now from, going east of the Rockies, Alberta.
Victor Echo 6, November Lima.
Okay, to you, Victor Echo 6, November Lima first, over.
Good evening to you. You have your usual extremely strong signal on this end. You're about a 30 over to me, and I have nothing to report from Memphis, Alberta.
Well, you're hanging hard on the 9 mark with me, and thank you for the good report. 7-3. Who was the other VE6? All right, a little bit sketchy there. Victor Alpha 6, United Victor. Please repeat your call a couple of times.
You got it.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's just it was a bit digitizing on me. Thanks. And anything for the net tonight, over? Okay, very good. And I had a relay in there. Who jumped in?
That was Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India.
I thought it was you, Eric. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. I can't say just quick in and out, but a beautiful day here on Quarter today.
Yeah, likewise. And by the way, Eric, 20 over 9, thanks for coming in tonight. Have a good net. 7-3 to Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India, and looking for more Victor Echo, Victor Alpha 6.
Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Romeo.
Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Romeo.
Good evening. Gary here in Lethbridge, and I have no traffic.
Great, Barry. Thank you very much. 7-3. Calling for Alberta.
Victor Echo 6, Kilo Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, got two of you. First, Victor Echo 6, Kilo Whiskey Alpha, over.
Yeah, a big signal in Alberta tonight. Nothing from Fairview, thank you.
Okay, you're over the 9 mark. Thank you. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 6, Golf Juliet.
Okay, Victor Echo 6, Golf Juliet, over.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Edmonton.
QSL, thanks a lot. There's one that keeps trying in underneath. Everyone listen up for the light signal, over.
Victor Alpha 6, Bravo Yankee Echo.
I don't think that was it, but I'll take it. Victor Alpha 6, Bravo Yankee Echo. Go ahead and say goodbye. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I love your call letters. Anyway, thanks a lot, 7-3. Calling for Alberta. Any relays?
November for a quick one.
Yeah, go. Okay, give me the short time. Go ahead. Who just asked for short time?
I have to get in and out. I've got another net to get to, and I have no traffic, and I'm out of this one.
Yeah, what's your call, over?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu November.
Okay, there we go. I kept missing that. And by the way, you're about 30 over 9, VE7 Zulu November. Have a good net, over.
Roger, thanks for that.
You're welcome. Still calling for Alberta. Any relays? Moving along into Saskatchewan.
A5 Kilo Charlie.
A5 Kilo Charlie, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Beautiful signal. We're still getting weather. It was just around zero today. Cleaned up the last now it's getting into that quick snow season. Have a good evening.
Yeah, it's going to be a little dicey for some there, Ken, for a little bit, but out here it's pretty stabilized, a little cool in the evenings with the clearer skies, but yeah, running, top 30s and into the 40s, and I don't think we hit 50 today, but, and I'm talking Fahrenheit, of course. Sorry for that, but mostly in contact with the states, and so everything is set here for that. So that would make it like between 4 and 8, I guess, degrees. And thanks a lot, Ken. 7-3. All right, looking for more check-ins from Saskatchewan.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf. Go ahead, Garth.
Good evening. I have no traffic for that.
QSL, thanks, Garth. Any more? Looking for Manitoba now. BC Public Service calling east of the Rockies. All points east. All right, looking for mobiles and portables. Station calls. And the BC Public Service Net streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN, and today's date, which is the 7th of the second month of the year. So go ahead and have a peek at that if you haven't. And we really appreciate all your thumbs up there. And I am Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and I am remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie and calling for Abbotsford and Clearbrook in the southern section.
Victor Echo 7 November Oscar Whiskey.
All right, we had two of you in there, but can't miss that call. VE7 November Oscar Whiskey. Good evening, Ken.
Good evening. No traffic here. Thank you.
QSL, you're welcome. And the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Vista.
There you go. Good evening, Bruce.
Good evening to you. You're doing a fantastic job. Thanks a lot for your expertise. Keep up the good work. We benefit from it.
You're very welcome, Bruce, and thanks for the flowers. But by the way, you're a 10 over 9, 7-3. Any more Abbotsford and Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. Q, are you?
QSL. The QSL. Sorry, I walked on you there. Did you have something else?
No, other than I think James called me up to 60, and I think 60 is occupied, but I'm going to head up there. Thanks.
Okay, very good. I didn't hear James. Is he in there now?
Yes, he is, and I'm heading up to 3760, and I'll be back down later.
Okay, scribbled you in as VE7 Farmer Brown. I think you'll recognize that, over.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, who can forget it, right? Anyway, you guys have a good chat. 7-3. Any more, Abbotsford and Clearbrook? Moving along into Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Tango Hotel.
7 Charlie Tango Hotel. Go ahead, Brian.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, Net, and no traffic for me.
QSL, great signal. Take care. Any more, Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November.
Uniform Romeo November at a 10/9 report there for you, Bruce, over.
Yeah, wow, I can't believe it. You're almost 35 to 40 here at Metropolis. Anyway, no traffic for you, Roly. Have a good net and a good evening. Contact.
Yeah, we have better gerbil food. Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, VA7 TV. I forget to call find out. Probable, Quebec or something like that. You walked on over him.
Okay. Okay, Bruce, were you meaning to relay someone over?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, Bruce. Bruce, the term would be relay. Anyway, who did Bruce want to relay? Everyone listen for the station not acknowledged.
That station, go ahead, VA7 TV. VV7 Papa Charlie Alpha. Yeah, I think we were on the wrong antenna.
Oh, you sure?
Okay, well, I got you loud and proud. Don't fix it.
Okay, thanks for your help, Bruce. Appreciate that. I would have missed him maybe, but now that he's on the right antenna, it's pretty hard to miss him. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening to you. Also, maybe Stuart, VA7, what is he? Victor Sierra Mike.
Okay, and VA7 Victor Sierra Mike, and good evening to Stuart this evening. You guys have a great evening, over.
Over, and thank you, Bruce.
There you go, Bruce. You did your job. Thanks. Any more, Burnaby? Chilliwack, Sardis, let's start again. Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope. Nobody. Okay, Tri-Cities. Goodness. Delta, Ladner, Tsawwassen.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel.
Victor Alpha 7, India Hotel. Good evening, Rand.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. We have no traffic for the night.
QSL, thanks a lot, 7-3. Any more? BCNet looking for Delta, Ladner, Tsawwassen. Princeton. Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Yankee.
Go ahead, Scott.
Even Roly, even join that. No traffic here from Langley, thanks.
Thanks a lot. 10/9, Scott. Take care. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, Olive Grove.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Papa Lima.
B7 Charlie Papa Lima. Go ahead.
Good evening, no traffic, 7-3.
Thanks, Ron. Take care. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, Olive Grove. Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-Ray.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-Ray. Did you ever hook up with Pete?
Yeah, I'll go find him.
Yeah, he was looking for you earlier, Paul, and thanks for coming in tonight, over.
Roger that. Thank you.
Okay, 7-3. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows?
VE7, X-ray.
7 X-ray. Nice signal. 10 over to Marty.
Good evening, Roly. Nothing from Pitt Meadows, thank you.
Okay, make that 20 over. I just looked up at the meter. The first was a guess. It's loud. Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Bravo. Go ahead, James.
Good evening, Roly. Nothing from my station, 7-3.
7-3, 10 over is your report. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray, Quebec.
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray, Quebec. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Everybody else on the net. Nothing from my little corner of Maple Ridge, 7-3.
Well, your little corner got 15 dog biscuits over S9s. That's not too shabby, over.
Very good, very good. Thanks for the report. Catch you later.
Roger on that, 7-3. Any more Maple Ridge Pit Meadows? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net. We're calling for check-ins from Mission.
Victor Echo 7, India Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, India Foxtrot. Go ahead, Steve.
Good evening, Roly, and everyone on the net. Nice propagation tonight. I got my RF gain cranked way down, and there's no static, and I can still hear everyone. Nothing from Mission, 73.
Yeah, very good. Well, we're using, of course, the Anon transceiver, and it does have digital filtering, and I punched one in tonight and found one that I like a lot, and it just eliminates all the background racket noise that you fight to get through, and it just eliminates it completely and just leaves the audio there. I really like it. Anyway, thanks, Paul. 7-3. Any more, or whoever I was talking to, any more Mission? Okay, a little bit light. Try it again.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Whiskey, Alpha.
There you go. That's a whole lot better, Frank.
Well, that's the difference between 5 watts and 100 watts. No traffic.
Oh, yeah. Definitely needed the extra boost on that one tonight, but for me anyway. And good job, 7-3. All right, any more Mission? Any relays? Okay, I keep getting tricked. Looking for calls now from New Westminster. North and West Vancouver. Two of you in there, come again. Victor Echo 7. Was it Papa something? Please come again, North and West Vancouver. Papa Charlie Kilo, did I get that right?
Foxtrot Bravo Kilo.
Still not getting it. I know it ends in Kilo.
Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot, FVK. Foxtrot Bravo Kilo.
Okay, there you go. Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot Bravo Kilo. Thank you for your patience, and can we help you out with anything?
No traffic. Thanks very much for taking the check-in. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for coming in tonight. Any more, North and West Vancouver? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor 7, Romeo Zulu, India.
P7 Romeo Zulu, India. Pounding signal in here tonight, Bill.
Yeah, thanks, sir, Roly. It sounded like you missed somebody on North Van, too. Tango, Echo Tango.
All right, thanks for the relay on Chuck. Good evening, Chuck. V7 Tango Echo Tango. We got you now. Over. There you go. Nice and clear. And yeah, thanks for that heads up. Appreciate it, Bill.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Golf Zulu.
All right, got two of you again. Juliet Golf Zulu first. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Roberts Creek, 73.
All right, great signal from the creek there, and 10 over or so. And who's the other one?
Okay, Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papaya 3.
RPX, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Roly. I'm being cheap with the power again, 10 watts, no traffic.
Okay, very good. Well, you're doing pretty good there. You're over the 9 mark. Thanks for coming tonight. 7-3. Any more check-ins from Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada?
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet, Quebec.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet, Quebec. Go ahead, Rich.
Good evening, and no traffic from Seychelles.
QSL, thanks for a good signal from Seychelles. Any more? All right, let's move into Richmond then.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra, Foxtrot Whiskey.
Good evening, Sandy.
Roly, nice good signal as usual. We have no traffic. Thanks. Have a good evening.
QSL, thanks. 10 over 9, your report. Take care. Any more? Moving along into Surrey.
Victor Alpha 7 Sierra Juliet Tango.
Good evening, Stuart.
A very good evening to you, Roly. Believe it or not, you're just under the 40 over 9, and I think you missed Richard. I may be mistaken. No other gossip.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll listen up for Richard. And by the way, you were 20 over 9 right there on that last transmission. And Richard, did we miss you? Come now, over.
I meant to say Richmond, over.
Okay, well, give him a call.
City of Richmond.
Oh, Richmond. Oh, I see. All right. I'll shake my head here and we'll start all over again. If I missed Richmond, let's get Richmond in right now. And there you go. Nobody home in Richmond. All right, let's go back to Surrey. Any more in Surrey? Calling for Vancouver.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie, Quebec.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie, Quebec. Good evening, Don.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and 12 on net. No traffic from the West End tonight.
Yeah, nice 15 over from the West End. Thank you for that. Take care. Any more, Vancouver? All right, calling for check-ins now from Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish. White Rock. Again?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Uniform, over. Okay, QSL, no traffic, and I know that call, and where are you located?
Squamish, 5 watts.
Oh, yeah, 5 watts. Well, you're doing very good. And it's Charlie Uniform. That's John. Thanks, John. Yeah, well done. Any more Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish? Calling for White Rock again. All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net. Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie. And as y'all know, streaming live on YouTube and looking now down south of the border for anyone home in the USA.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo. Good evening, Ned.
Good evening, Roly. As usual, you're looking really handsome on YouTube. No traffic.
Yeah, thanks. All right. I did shave. Anyway, take care. Bye. 7-3. Any more USA?
Kilo 7, Alpha Oscar India.
Kilo 7, Alpha Oscar India. As usual, good signal, Mike.
Hey, Roly, thanks a lot. Yeah, you too. You're coming in 40 over down here. We're QRU, and I hope you're having a great evening, and 7-3s, and great evening to everyone on the net, K7AON.
It's always a good evening when you can play ham radio. My goodness. And if you're not having fun, go home, right? And yeah, you were about 15 over. 7-3. USA, please.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. All on net. No traffic from Spokane Valley, and you're about 30 over tonight.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm seeing you. I don't know. My reports are always so low, I feel bad to give them, but you're a solid 9 over.
That's good. good for 100 watts and a wire. We're doing fine. 73s, Roly.
Yeah, you cranked a little extra dog biscuits there that time. You're 5 over. Any more, USA? All right. This is the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for late check-ins from the south.
Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa.
B7 Tango Bravo Papa. We kind of missed you. Did I go too fast there, Mark?
No, nothing like that, Roly. The distance lasted a little longer than usual.
Yeah, okay, very good. Anyway, you're 20 over 9, Mark, and thanks for coming in.
Very good, Roly. You're 30 over.
Thanks for the good report. Take care. Any more late from the south?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Bravo, Juliet.
Okay, got 2 of you. Bob was 1, I believe, but V7 Lima Lloyd, go ahead.
Good evening. No traffic here, thanks.
QSL, thanks, Lloyd. Take care. And was that you, Bob? 1 ending in Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, India Bravo, Juliet.
V7 India Bravo, Juliet. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. No traffic from the beautiful hills of Mission.
Beautiful hills of Mission. There you go. And we might be a little bit earlier tonight. I don't know why, but the net just went along really fast. I think there's they said folks could be a little bit busy with other things tonight. But look, 7-3. Thank you for you being there. Take care. All right, let's move along. Any more from the south?
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Charlie Delta.
And good evening, George.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. I got tongue-tied there. Sorry about that. No traffic up here in the north.
Yeah, that never happens to me there, George. Hi. Take care. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Foxtrot.
7 Whiskey Foxtrot. Go ahead, Rick.
New Westminster. Yeah, QRU. I can talk slower if you want to drag the net out a little bit longer.
No, I don't care. The band is so good it wouldn't matter. But we got others tied up making it happen. So it's all good there, Rick. But what a great 20 over 9 signal, over.
Hi, thank you very much.
Okay, 7-3. Any more late from the south and the U.S.?
V7BKU.
VE7 Bravo Kilo Uniform. Good evening there, Rob.
Good evening, Roly. Good to hear you. And I enjoyed that sunshine and fresh air today. I hope you did too. Over.
I did indeed. I was visiting my nephew down in the VGH and went down and I managed to, the other day, set up that pay by telephone or something, parking. And wouldn't you know it, I was 3 minutes late getting back to the car and they still nailed me with a $45 ticket. So I'm going to be wrestling with finding a way to beat that one. Boy, the parking down around the Vancouver area it's just brutal. Especially around the hospital. They really are cranking out some good bucks there. But anyway, Rob, that's what I was up to this afternoon. So I definitely got out and got my 5,000 steps in because I had to park about 4 blocks away from the hospital, over.
Roger, well, if it makes you feel any better, about 2 or 3 years ago, I went there too to visit a relative. Same thing happened to me. So there you go. Our tale of woe tonight. Okay, Roly, we'll let you carry on. Good talking. This is the 7BKU.
Always a pleasure, Rob. And 7-3 to you and Sheila there. VE7 BKU, clear with you, and calling for late check-ins from the south in the U.S.
Boy, that would make me angry.
Well, I was on the phone with the people that the city, I guess it is, but then he gave me the telephone number to contact the people that because I put everything, I did everything they ask you to do. They even sent me a confirmation code or whatever, and you have to go then into your, I guess, text in order to get it, and then enter it in, and I did all that. So I kind of did everything that I felt I had to do. and my license plate is printed on the ticket, so they know who I am. Anyway, yeah, pain in the butt. All right, enough on me belly aching here. Any more check-ins late from the south in the U.S.?
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango. Thanks for getting me off the soapbox there, Sean.
No worries. I figured you'd finish at some point. No traffic from Sardis, sir.
Love you. Take care. Any more late in the south? All right, let's move along into the island section and see what we can do up north there. Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Ports Alice, Hardy, McNeil, and Wass. Calling for the northern part of the island. Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery, Quadra.
Hector Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi, Campbell River.
Good evening, great signal, Lou.
Top of the evening to you, Captain 10. Tip of that to your crew. I've got no traffic and we appreciate your service. And may the tide and wind be at your stern always. VA7 LEP.
Yeah, push us down the river. Thanks a lot there, Lou, and nice 20/9 signal. Still looking for Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery, Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet Papa.
I thought I heard you earlier there, Bob, but I guess it wasn't you. VA7RJP, go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly. Not a bad day, a usable day in the Campbell River. Quite a good usable day. I've been dealing with a high noise level here of over a 5.9, 24/7. Did do my due diligence and run up and down the street and knocked every breaker off my house. Went to the next door neighbor, and when I came up the steps, the odor, they were smoking that funny stuff. And the cooperation was great. He unplugged the machine, and now I'm down to an S3 from a 5.9. Go ahead.
Oh, really? What was the machine? Was it a lighting, you mean?
Roger on that.
Oh, yeah, that stuff can be real nasty. Okay, good for you. You found it, and he was cooperative. He was mellow, calm, and yeah, I like to hear that. Over.
Roger on that. And I suppose you mentioned the northern net on 3.775 shortly after this one. And I have no traffic, sir, VA7RJP.
Yeah, I certainly did. Got you covered. And yeah, you're 20/9. Take care there, Bob. Any more Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery, and Quadra?
RJP from 7 CPR. Could we QSY up?
Yeah, where do you want to go? 35?
35.
Thanks, Nat.
All right, thanks for hooking up there, guys. Take care, Glenn. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike uniform.
All right, there was 2 Whiskey Mike uniform, I think, first.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Mike uniform. Bill at Campbell River, no traffic for that. And thanks for checking on that, Roly, and 73 to 1.
You're very welcome, and nice signal, Bill. Take care. And who's the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo.
V7 Tango Victor Romeo. Go ahead, Mike.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from Quadra Island this evening. 7320.
QSL 73. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
And good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And 7-3s to you, Victor Alpha 7 Fox Whiskey Alpha. Clear with you and looking for any more. Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery. All right, moving along to Comox, Courtney, Hornby.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Tango.
All right, we got 2 of you in there, but John, you won it. Over.
Thanks, Roly. You're 30 over here yourself with good signals tonight. I'm QRU, and good evening to everybody on that.
Okay, VE7 Zulu Tango, 20 over. Take care. Who's the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
And good evening, Scott.
Good evening, Roly. You're 60 over at my station. I have no traffic.
Wow. Okay, that's the strongest signal report tonight for us, and appreciate that. And you were, I think, about 20 over yourself, over.
All right, thanks for that. Yeah, just my simple little wire seems to get me out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, on this band tonight, Wet Noodle will work, I do believe. Anyway, Comox, Courtney Hornby.
Victor Roly, Echo 7 Delta X-ray.
Okay, got two of you in there, but first, Glenn, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening from Courtney. No traffic this evening, thank you. 73.
All right, 7-3's to you, Glenn. Yeah, and Delta X-ray.
Yeah, V7 Delta X-ray, no traffic from Royston.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and good signal, 7-3. Any more? Comox, Courtney Hornby?
Watching your YouTube video.
Say again?
Yeah, I was just saying, V7DX, I'm just watching your YouTube video.
Go ahead, V7 Delta X-ray, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm just watching your YouTube feed, your YouTube video, over.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you're talking to someone else, but thank you for that, and we appreciate your thumbs up, your reports, and yeah, the guys work hard to make it right, and it's all coming from on board the Maranatha here, the boat in Milltown Marina, my boat, and yeah, going all wirelessly to the club out there. Over.
Okay, very good. Yeah. 73.
Okay, very good. Always good to get a good report. Anyway, let's move along down into Cowichan Valley, Malahat.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo.
E7, Juliet Delta Bravo, over.
Very good evening, Roly and everyone. I have no traffic from the Malahat. Thank you.
All right, John, thank you very much. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7 Bravo Delta Golf.
Victor Alpha 7 Bravo Delta Golf, over.
Yeah, roger that, Roly. You're 30 over, and have no traffic from this part of the Cowichan Valley.
All right, very good, and thank you for that, and a real good signal there, Brian. Take care. Any more?
The 7 Farmer Brown, we checked there, my friend. I have driving.
Okay, very good, Farmer Brown. Trust it all going well with you there, and you're holding the fort, over.
Well, you know how it is. As I say, another week or so, I'll be a year older. Other than that, there, I'm doing. My kidneys and stuff are doing okay. Medical things are doing great. I can't complain, my friend. Thank you for your concerns.
Yeah, very good. Our thoughts and prayers for your healings and all that sort of thing. Thanks a lot, James, and thanks for coming back. Take care. Any more Cowichan Valley, Malahat? How about Gabriola? Bowen Island? Ladysmith Davis Cassidy?
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Charlie Lima.
Alpha 7 Alpha Charlie Lima. Good evening to Al and Jacqueline.
Good evening, Roly. Yeah, I can concur about 20 over. I'm on my 820 in the house tonight. So not the Heath kit, but hopefully it's working okay. And can you check in Jacqueline, Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Echo Tango, and myself, and we have no traffic, Roly. Thanks for taking the net.
It's just absolutely a DX signal. That's what it is, Al. It's great. Yeah, appreciate it. And 7-3 to Jacqueline, over.
7-3, Roly.
All right, clear with A7JET and A7CEL. No, Alpha Charlie Lima, rather. And looking for more of the Ladysmith, Davis, and Cassidy. Calling Nanaimo.
7 Bravo Golf Papa.
Direct Alpha 7 Bravo Golf Papa. That is Jerry with an echo. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's 7 Bravo Golf Papa. No traffic and headed to the BC Yukon traffic now.
Okay, very good, Jerry. Thanks for being there. And yeah, it's Victor Echo. I get it. 7-3. Any more Nanaimo? British Columbia Public Service now calling for check-ins from Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the Neuse.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa, good evening.
Yeah, Al here at Qualicum Beach. No traffic. Thanks for being there.
Yeah, thanks, Al from Qualicum. Appreciate it. 5-9 plus. Take care. Any more? No. Okay, try it again. I jumped on you.
V7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
Oh, V7 Sierra Whiskey Fox. Go ahead, Steve.
Roger, no traffic from the Provincial Regional Emergency Operations Center.
Okay, very good. 15 over from over there in Surrey, and VE7 RSM at the mic. Anyone else with you tonight, Steve?
Just myself. The other guys are going to be remote.
Okay, very good. Thanks. 7-3. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the Neuse. Calling for check-ins from Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic from the port tonight.
All right, your report's 20 over 9. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Mike India Alpha.
And good evening, Steve.
Good evening, Roly. Nothing here. Thank you, 7-3.
QSL 15 over, Steve. Any more, Port Alberni?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Baker Even, Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot Papa Quebec. Good evening, no traffic.
Okay, very good. Tom, you always ram it right in there, and I can't write that fast. Anyway, gotcha. VE7 CBL, and good evening to Loretta. Over.
Thank you.
All righty. VE7 Fox Papa Quebec 7-3. Port Alberni, please. All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net moving along to Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
VE7 Golf Delta Hotel.
And good evening to you, Keith.
Good evening, Roly and Olanette. No traffic from Salt Spring.
Thanks a lot, Keith. VE7 Golf Delta Hotel. Take care. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha X-Ray Hotel. Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, and I have no traffic from Salt Spring, and you're 30 over here.
Thanks. You just about hit the 20 mark there, Alex. Thanks. 7-3. Any more? Calling for
VE7.
Try again. VE7.
VE7 Charlie Romeo Delta.
V7 Charlie Romeo Delta. Go ahead.
Quick hello from Victoria. Back to you.
Okay, very good. Victoria, I haven't quite gotten there, but we'll take you. We got you. And good signal, 7-3. All right, back to Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano. Sydney and Souk.
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7 Fox Charlie and the CW standby. Go ahead, Mike.
No traffic. Thanks for taking my check-in. Have a good night, sir.
No problem. Gotcha. 7-3. CW, go ahead. Okay, very. Okay, very good, Ron. Got a VE7 Delta Echo Hotel on CW. Nice signal there, 599 over.
Thanks very much, Roly. It's good to hear you, and hope you have a great evening. 73 V7 DEH.
Well, it's going along pretty darn good. Thanks for that. And, 7-3. Any more, Sydney and Souk?
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Mike.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey Bravo Mike, over.
Yeah, good evening, rolling down the river. Blaine here in Souk. I'm QRU. Thank you for doing the net tonight. You're peaking more than 40 over here in Souk.
Okay, very good. Solid 10 over is your report, Blaine.
Thank you, Roly. Have a great night. 7-3.
Okay, good night. Any more, Sydney Souk?
Victor Echo 7 Golf Charlie Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 Golf Charlie Charlie. Go ahead there, Corey.
Roly. Thanks for doing the net. You're looking good on YouTube, and you take care. We've got no traffic.
Okay, thanks a lot. 15 over 9, Corey. Take care. Sydney and Souk, please. Euclid, the West Coast. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Victoria.
Echo Sierra Delta Julia. Romeo Oscar. Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
All right, we had two of you, and I got one ending in Oscar. Let's take that.
Victor Echo 7, November Romeo Oscar. No traffic from Esquimalt, and you're 30 over into my station.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot for the good report from Esquimalt, November Romeo Oscar. Gotcha. And the one ending in Zulu.
D7 Sierra Delta Juliet.
Sierra Delta Juliet. Okay, I don't know how I got Zulu in there. There may be a third one. Go ahead there. Over.
Hi, Roly. I've got 40 over tonight on your signal, and just wanted to check in, say hello, have a good one.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot, John, and for your patience. 7-3 to you. Any more, Victoria?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Papa.
B7 Echo Papa. Good evening, Esquimalt.
Good evening to you and everyone on net. I have 3 people to check in with you. So I'll start with Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha. Victor Echo 7, Julia Charlie Zulu. And myself, Victor Echo 7, Oscar Echo Sierra. No traffic. Thank you.
Very good. Thanks for the lineup there. Victor Echo 7, Oscar Echo Sierra, Victor Echo 7, Juliet Charlie Zulu, Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha. You guys have a great evening there at the EOC. Over.
Thank you very much. And you too.
Okay, very good. 10 over 9 signal from it, and 7-3. Any more, Victoria? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, remoting to VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and we're looking for late check-ins from the island section.
Victor Echo 7 India Victor November.
Good evening, Ivan. I'm Malcolm.
Good evening to you and all the net. A very strong signal here, pushing 40 over at times. No traffic over.
Yeah, I'll give you a 20 over just because you're so kind. And thanks, and 7-3, Ivan.
7-3.
Roger. Any more late from the island section? All right, the BC Public Service Net's going to open it up here to wrap things up. We're a little bit over, but considering we sometimes go way over, let's take calls from anywhere.
Victor Echo 7, Golden Sierra.
Okay, we got two of you. First, V7 Golden Zulu. Go ahead, Fern.
Good evening, Roly. You're PC 30 over 9. Your beautiful signal. I am QRU. Thank you.
Okay, very good on 20 over 9 for you. And the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Okay, Delta, stand by for Walt, I think it was. Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Roger, thank you, Roly. You're 30 over 9 into Powell River, and I have no traffic. Thank you very much.
25 over for your signal report. Thanks. And the Delta, go ahead.
Victor Yankee 1, Whiskey United Delta, Richard from Watson Lake. I have no traffic.
Victor Yankee 1, Whiskey, give it to me again.
Whiskey Uniform Delta, over.
Whiskey Uniform Delta, very good. And where are you located?
I'm in Watson Lake there, Roly, Watson Lake, Yukon.
Okay, very good. My goodness, that is a wicked signal you got coming down. What are you running?
I'm just running the 7600.
Okay, what, 100 watts? And what's the antenna?
Yeah, I'm running 100 watts pointed in your direction. It's just off-center fed dipole.
My, is it like a Buckmaster?
No, just a homemade jobby. It's about 55 feet up in the air.
Okay, I'm just surprised at the good solid signal that it is, but that's the band tonight, I guess. We're doing really well. Anyway, 7-3's up there, and keep up the good work. Any more check-ins from anywhere? Okay, got 3 of you, and I'll take VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta first.
Good evening, sir. Heidel on net, and I have no traffic from Water Valley, 73.
Okay, good 15 over from Water Valley. The one ending in Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo, over.
Yeah, no traffic from Egmont here, 20 over 9. Thanks, Roly.
Okay, thanks a lot. 10 over 9, right back. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo,
November Yankee.
All right, got 3 of you. Victor Alpha 7 Kilo.
Yeah, nothing to report from beautiful downtown Wassa.
Okay, your beautiful downtown signal is 10 over 9, I think it was. Anyway, the one ending in Yankee.
Victor Echo 7 down at 3.7, George.
Roger.
And I'd like just to say that I'm checking in for a new club station here in Quidel. And the call sign for the club station is Victor Echo 7 Lima Foxtrot Nancy. Over.
Okay, very good. Victor Echo 7 Lima Fox November. And your call, over?
My call sign is Victor Echo 7 Alpha November Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha November Yankee. And are you alone tonight?
I'm with Victor Echo 7 CSI from the club station.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot for that. And yeah, you guys have a good evening, over.
Thank you very much. V7 ANY.
Okay, very good. Any more anywhere? Okay, 2 of you together, one ending in Delta. All right, anybody? Okay, got 6, 5, 6, and 7. So VE7 first.
Oscar Hotel Romeo.
There you go. That separated it. Victor Echo 7 Oscar Hotel Romeo. The band is so open. Go ahead.
Well, I'm lucky my little station gets out high.
Yeah, you're 10 over 9 in your little station. Thanks, 7-3. And the 6, VE6.
That's for the
Yeah, okay, very good. And the station from VE6.
Romeo November Echo.
All right, got that one. Victor Echo 6 Romeo November Echo. Over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic in White Coat. Thank you, 73.
QSL 59 from White Rock. Now the VE5.
Easy Roly, everyone. VE5, Bravo Whiskey, VE5, Juliet, November. Also traffic, and it does look like you have good numbers today.
Okay, very good. VE5 Delta Whiskey Sierra and VE5 Juliet Echo November. QSL. Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Charlie November Zulu.
Okay, got 3 of you again. VE7 Charlie November Zulu. Go ahead, Bill.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good on the tube as always, and we have no traffic for you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much there. And the other one.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Victor.
Okay, got 2 of you. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Victor.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Victor. QRU in Kamloops. Thank you, Roly.
Okay, Kamloops Alpha 7 Alpha Victor. Got it corrected. And the other one?
Victor Echo 6 Juliet Whiskey.
Hotel Echo standby for VE7 Juliet Whiskey. Go ahead, Albert.
Negative. Victor Echo 6 Juliet Whiskey. No traffic.
Oh, 6 Juliet Whiskey. Okay, thank you. Got that corrected. 7-3. And the one Hotel Echo?
Victor Echo 4, Hotel Echo, Gordon, no traffic, over.
Okay, you're doing mighty fine, Gord. VE4 Hotel Echo got you through the cluster there. 7-3, over. Alrighty, any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Delta Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey.
There you go. I don't know how you got that mental telepathy, I guess. But anyway, VE7 first, Echo Delta Zulu, was it?
Roger. The name is Ron, Romeo Oscar number, and no traffic rolling.
Yes, indeed it is, Ron. It's always Ron. Thanks, 7-3. And go ahead, Albert.
Hi there, Roly. Yeah, I thought that was my cue to check in there. Check me in, just myself tonight. No traffic, except you got a great signal.
Okay, yeah, 20 over 9. Everybody's good tonight. Thanks a lot, Albert. Yeah, when I heard the Juliet Whiskey, I was sure it was you. And then, wouldn't you know it, a 6 ended up getting the same call. So you guys have fun, okay?
Sure will. You're enjoying it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Any more anywhere?
Direct with 6 Mike Charlie Lima.
Okay, V6 Mike Charlie Lima, over.
Good evening, Roly. Everybody on board. I have no traffic from Calgary.
QSL, nothing from Cowtown. Any more anywhere? Okay, the light one in there, VE5, go ahead. V5 SWL, go ahead. Okay, thank you very much. 7-3, VE5 Sierra Whiskey Lima clear. The next one.
5 Delta X-ray.
VE5 Delta X-ray.
QSL, no traffic from Tesla.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if you got nothing to do tonight, I think it could be a good night for 80-meter DX, speaking of your call letters. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here in a couple of minutes, so maybe even sooner. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Victor, Dave in Victoria.
All right, Dave in Victoria, 20 over 9 for VA7, Victor, over.
Okay, thanks kindly. Have a good night.
Great signal, Dave. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta, over.
No traffic, Grana, thanks.
Okay, very good. No problem. Thanks, Rob. Any more anywhere? All right, this concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net for this evening. Thank you very much, everyone, for having a lot of fun tonight and checking in and using the net. Yeah, thanks to, didn't have to worry about anybody jamming us tonight. We had a clear operating frequency all the way through. Tune in tomorrow evening at 0130 UTC when John VE7 Romeo Bravo will be your net control station. And this concludes the net for tonight at that'd be 0252. I'm going to mark that down, 0252. And we had 152 check-ins, 152 check-ins as well. 7-3s and 99 to all from Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, turning it all back to VE7 Sierra Charlie to Phil there. VE7 KJR take her over Phil, and 7-3s overseas there in Holland, I believe, to VE7 Hotel Sierra. Thanks, guys, for making it all happen and turning the frequency back to regular amateur activity.